hasn't felt trapped by a past mistake? A bad decision, a difficult season, something that seems to mark you forever and keep you from moving forward. We wonder, is it really possible to wipe the slate clean? Can you truly start over from scratch and build a different life, even when the world, or our own mind, won't let us forget? If anyone has lived this question to the extreme, it's Jean Valjean, the protagonist of Victor Hugo's Les Misérables. Just imagine, the man spends 19 years in forced labor for stealing a loaf of bread to feed his sister's family. 19 years! And when he finally gets out, he's not truly free. He carries a yellow passport, basically a public record that marks him as an ex-convict, condemning him before he even opens his mouth. No one will hire him, no one will shelter him. So, how do you begin again with a burden like that? His story is practically a laboratory for this question. Is it possible to change your fate? The first thing Valjean's journey shows us is just how brutal stigma can be. That yellow passport was society saying, "You'll always be a thief." And how often do we feel the same? A failure, a mistake, or a label that seems to define us forever, either in the eyes of others or worse, in our own. The first lesson? Acknowledge the weight of those labels. They're real, they're painful, and recognizing that is the first step in overcoming them. Bitter and rejected, Valjean is taken in by a bishop, Bishop Myriel. And what does he do? He steals the bishop's silver. But when the police catch him, the bishop does the unthinkable. He not only lies to protect Valjean, he also gives him 2 silver candlesticks and says something like, "With these I have bought your soul. I am giving it back to God. Use it to leave behind darkness and destruction." This radical act of compassion, this completely undeserved grace, is what breaks Valjean open and puts him on a new path. Powerful lesson here. Sometimes what unlocks a fresh start isn't our own effort, which Valjean tried and failed at, but an external act of kindness, forgiveness, or a second chance we didn't deserve. From someone else, from life, or even from ourselves. Have you ever experienced a moment like that, one that shifted your whole path? Valjean's transformation wasn't a magic spell after the bishop's kindness. He had to work hard. He created a new identity, Mr. Madeleine, used his intelligence and discipline to build a factory, became wealthy, a beloved mayor, and helped the poor. He actively built his redemption. The practical takeaway: starting over takes more than good intentions. It takes daily effort, discipline to not fall into old patterns, courage to face new challenges, and above all, persistence in doing good, even when no one is watching. And even while living this exemplary new life, Valjean's past never fully lets go, especially through Inspector Javert, who relentlessly hunts him. The story shows us that starting over doesn't mean erasing the past, but learning how to live with it, without letting it destroy the future you're building. Valjean proves his transformation by not hiding, but by doing what's right. He saves Fantine, raises Cosette, risks his life on the barricades. He becomes living proof of his change. The lesson? Living by your new values, especially under pressure, is what solidifies a true restart. Maybe the phrase "from scratch" is too strong. The past is always part of us, our memories, our scars. But Valjean's powerful journey in Les Misérables shouts loud and clear that it is possible to start again from where we are, no matter how far we've fallen. It's possible to build a new story, find redemption, and live with purpose and dignity, redefining the past through our actions in the present. We all carry our burdens, our regrets, our scars. Valjean's story is a powerful reminder of the human capacity for transformation and the importance of compassion, both given and received. What does his journey make you reflect about your own restarts? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this message of hope resonated with you, give it a like. See you next time.